Top 5 Strongest Women by Zodiac Sign. Who really controls the energy of space without even raising their voice? Who is able to break someone else's will with one look and raise them from their knees with one word? A woman's strength is not in rudeness and not in pressure. Real strength is in her mind, fortitude, intuition, and inner magnetism. And it is by the Zodiac Sign that you can find out exactly which women possess this deep, ancient, almost shamanic power. Today, I will reveal to you the top 5 most powerful women by Zodiac Sign, those who are given power not only over themselves, but also over the destinies of others. This is not just a rating, it is the key to understanding the true nature of female power. If you are a woman, check if you are on this list. If you are a man, watch to the end to understand who is next to you and what she is capable of. Subscribe if you want to see more secret knowledge that will not be told in ordinary horoscopes. And write in the comments, who, in your opinion, is the strongest woman by Zodiac Sign? Let's begin. The first sign is Leo. The Leo woman does not ask for strength. She is it. From the first seconds of communication, it becomes clear. In front of you is a person who does not agree to secondary roles. Her strength is not in her voice or gestures. It is in her confidence. None of her emotions are ostentatious. If she smiles, it means that this is how it should be. If she is silent, get ready. She has already made a decision. The Leo woman does not seek approval. She does not need recognition. She creates it. The strength of this woman is manifested in the ability to lead. She knows how to inspire, infect with confidence, raise those who have long given up. At the same time, she will not do this out of pity. Her help is an honor. To receive support from a lioness means to be in her zone of attention, and this is rare and valuable. She does not waste resources on empty things. Her internal filter unmistakably determines who is worthy and who is not. The Leo woman does not forgive betrayal, not because she takes revenge, but because she simply crosses out. She will not give a second chance if she feels that she has been treated unfairly. Her trust is capital. It is not given away for nothing. Her respect must be earned. And if it is there, it is a sign that you are next to a real queen, and not an actress playing power. She knows how to combine pride with care, power with gentleness, independence with loyalty. She cannot be subjugated. Any attempt to control her is a failure from the first minute. She hears the tone in which she is addressed and instantly sets boundaries. Her strength is not aggression, but dignity. And this is what scares those who are used to suppressing. Weak men cannot stand next to such a woman. Her energy displaces those who do not know how to be equal. The inner world of a Leo woman is built like a fortress. Everything is under control there. Passion, intellect, purpose, feelings. Everything is in balance for her. She knows how to be there, but not dissolve. She has her own opinion, even if it does not coincide with yours. She speaks directly, but does not offend. Her word is weighty. One piece of advice from her can change someone's life. The Leo woman has a high level of self-discipline. She does not allow herself weaknesses that do not bring benefit. She does not complain, even if it hurts. Her strength is that she keeps her back straight when others break. She can be alone, but not feel lonely. She can be silent, but inside she has a whole universe. Her strength is not in the fight, but in control over herself. And this makes her invincible. The second sign is Virgo. The Virgo woman is strong not by pressure, but by precision. Her weapon is composure. She does not act out of emotion, does not throw words, does not succumb to provocations. In her world, everything is in order: feelings, actions, goals. Her strength is in her ability to be logical even when there is chaos around her. She does not shout, she analyzes, and this tears any manipulation to pieces at the root. Virgo is a strategist. She does not do anything random. Her steps are verified. Each decision passes through the sieve of rationality. She will not allow herself to get into a situation where she has nothing to answer. Even if she remains silent, it will be a verified silence. She does not leave open fronts. In an argument, she does not raise her voice. She simply gives facts. And this destroys. Because being smarter is her natural state. Virgo's strength is in her resilience. She can withstand pressure, moral stress, and still continue to act. Her discipline does not require motivation. She does it because she knows it is necessary, and this makes her special. Unlike others, she does not need for praise. She works for the result, not for the impression. Her actions are always logical, even if they seem cold on the outside. A Virgo woman does not look for leaders. She is her own authority. It is impossible to push her. Even if it seems that she has given in, it is part of her calculation. She knows how to wait. She knows that real strength is the ability to endure, analyze, and act at the right moment. Her calm is armor. Underneath it lies a power that few can recognize at first glance. She does not like show-offs. Her strength is manifested not in publicity, but in stability. Her home, her finances, her environment, everything is under control. She does not allow random people near, and if she lets in, it is forever. But she does not forgive betrayal. Her disappointment is silent, but irreversible. Virgo knows how to be soft, but never becomes weak. She can give in, but will not allow others to sit on her neck. She can support, but will not let others wipe their feet on her. Her inner bar is so high that even those who considered themselves impenetrable change next to her. She does not demand, she sets the standard. And if someone falls short, she doesn't waste time. The strength of Virgo is in intellectual precision, moral clarity, and the ability to keep her distance without losing her warmth. She knows how to remain herself in any situation. This is not coldness, this is maturity. This is not pride, this is the knowledge of her own value. It is this strength that makes the Virgo woman one of the most invincible figures in the zodiac. The third sign is Sagittarius. The Sagittarius woman is strong in her independence. She does not need external confirmation, does not require other people's approval, and does not ask permission to live the way she wants. Her inner strength is freedom, which she does not give to anyone. She is not afraid of change. On the contrary, she goes to meet them. While others hesitate, she is already taking a step. Her strength is in action. She knows how to get out of any situation without losses. Even when everything collapses, she maintains internal integrity. She cannot be broken by reproaches, nor stopped by fear. She forms her own path and does not deviate from it for the sake of other people's expectations. The Sagittarius woman moves forward, even if the road has not yet been paved. She trusts herself. And this is the main condition for her success. Her strength is in the ability to tell the truth. She will not play along, will not embellish words. Her directness is armor that is feared, but respected. She does not humiliate, but does not allow herself to be humiliated. In any company, she sounds loud, not in tone, but in essence. Her voice is a period. When she speaks, they listen. And not because they are afraid, but because they know she does not waste words in vain. Sagittarius knows how to take a hit. She quickly gets up after defeats, does not fall into self-pity, and does not look for the guilty. She looks for a solution, and always finds one. Her ability to adapt makes her invulnerable. She does not get attached to people who slow down her development. She thanks and leaves. Her spiritual strength is not in attachment, but in understanding. Everything changes. But she is always on the move. In difficult times, she does not withdraw. She looks for new goals. And as soon as a chance appears on the horizon, she grabs it first. She is not afraid of risk because she knows the one who does not try loses. Her strength is in the ability to not stop. She is not afraid of loneliness, does not depend on the opinions of her family, does not adapt to patterns. A Sagittarius woman is energy. She will not let herself drown in routine. She creates her own world, her own rules, her own horizons. And if someone wants to be close, they must be able to keep up. She will not slow down for those who are not ready. Her strength is not in cruelty, but in honesty. She does not promise the impossible. She does the possible herself, and that is why her path is always upward. The fourth sign is Capricorn. The strength of a Capricorn woman does not require explanation. It is manifested in actions, decisions, and the cool calm with which she goes through life's storms. This woman does not make sudden movements and does not splash emotions. She moves forward precisely, carefully, step by step, as if on an invisible ladder that she builds for herself. Her character is not flexible, but stable. Her essence is discipline, precision, dedication. She does not need applause, because she knows who she is and is not going to prove anything to anyone. Unlike others, a Capricorn woman knows how to work for results. She does not give up halfway and does not get lost in the face of difficulties. Where others break, she becomes even stronger. Where everything collapses, she builds anew. Her strength is in the ability to live in reality and not in illusions. She knows that the path to the top is long, and she is ready to go through it, even if she is alone. Her loneliness does not make her weak. It strengthens her will. She never asks for help, not because she is proud, but because she knows how to cope on her own. And if she has a fall in her life, she does not scream, does not complain, does not look for someone to blame. She gets up, shakes off her shoulders, and continues on her way, without unnecessary noise. Her inner stability makes her dangerous for those who are used to manipulating or playing on emotions. She does not give in to pressure, does not give in to pity, does not accept empty promises. In a relationship, a Capricorn woman may seem cold, but this is only a mask that she puts on to protect her vulnerabilities. She loves deeply, but will never beg for love. She knows how to be strong even when everything inside is breaking apart. In family life, she is a support. Reliable, practical, calculating. She does not dream. She plans. She does not ask. She acts. Her strength is in her mind, logic, endurance, and incredible ability to move forward, even if the whole world turns its back on her. Even those who fear her respect her. They listen to her, even when she is silent. At work, she is always one of the first. In business, she is a predator in a strict suit. In friendship, she is a rare person who will not betray. In critical situations, she is the one who takes everything into her own hands. She does not save the world, she just does what needs to be done. Her strong yes and cold no are impossible to confuse. She does not play. She does not seek approval. She simply lives as she sees fit and always achieves her goal. Such a woman does not need admiration, but she is often cited as an example. She is called cold, but she is respected. People are afraid of losing her because they know that if she leaves, she will not return. A Capricorn woman is not a storm or a tempest. She is a stone mountain that is not affected by either wind or rain. It is impossible to break her. She can only be underestimated once. But then everyone remembers. She is stronger than she seems, and she leaves forever. The fifth sign of Pisces. A Pisces woman never looks strong on the outside. That's where her power lies. Her strength is disguised as softness, kindness, tenderness that seems naive. But under this surface of water there is a depth that not everyone would dare to dive into. She doesn't shout, doesn't demand, doesn't fight openly. She wins differently. Through patience, through intuition, through silent wisdom that cannot be faked. She listens, looks, feels, and already knows in advance who will betray, who is temporary, and who will stay close. When she is hurt, she doesn't take revenge. She leaves, without scandal, without drama. And that is where her unshakable strength lies. She doesn't hold on to those who don't appreciate her. She knows how to let go. She knows her own worth, even if she is silent. This woman can forgive, but she will not allow herself to be hurt twice. Her vulnerability is an armor that she wears with dignity. She is not weak. She just knows how to feel more subtly than others. And if someone takes her for soft, that someone is wrong. Her strength is revealed in moments when others are lost. When everyone gives up, she keeps going. Not loudly, not ostentatiously, not defiantly. She may seem lost, but she always finds a way out. She is not afraid of the dark. She grew up in it. And when the world collapses, she stays afloat. She is not afraid of loneliness. She knows how to be alone with herself. She is not afraid of silence. There is a whole universe inside her, and she is the mistress of this universe. She is able to withstand the strongest blows of fate and still remain kind. She is able to be there, even if she herself is in a rift. She is the one who will listen, understand, and not judge. But try to break her, and you will find out how strong glass can be if there is a soul inside that has been through a storm. Her tenderness is not weakness. It is a conscious choice not to become tough. Her kindness is not naivety, but an inner strength that cannot be explained. In relationships, she is always deeper than it seems. Her feelings are like the ocean, calm on the outside, seething on the inside. She loves with all her heart, but she will not allow herself to be treated like a toy. She can be deceived once, but never twice. She learns quickly, adapts quickly. Her strength is that she does not fight. She wins silently, without slogans, without revenge, without noise. And everyone who encounters her remembers, this woman is something more. She knows how to be invisible, but she is the one who holds relationships, families, friends. She is often underestimated, but she is the support when everything collapses. The Pisces woman is not a fragile flower. It is a steel cable wrapped in silk. It cannot be broken. It can only be lost. And if you lose it, you will always regret it. It enters life quietly, but leaves so that even the noisiest rooms become empty. And only then do you understand how strong it was.